Today's 20-minute Healing Hatha class can be used as a mindful cool down after a workout or run. We will target the shoulders, side body, and hips. Let's get started in mountain pose, Tadasana. Come to stand in mountain pose at the top of your mat. Take your right foot and cross it over top of your left. Let's start with a few shoulder rolls. Inhale, shrug shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, drop them back and down. Two more like that. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, drop them back and down. One more time. Good. Reach your left arm up overhead and then take the left palm to the right temple or right ear. Gently start to draw the left ear towards your left shoulder using the weight of your left palm. Gently stretch the right side of the neck. So you might keep a micro bend into your knees. Good. Release your left palm down now towards the outer edge of your left thigh and reach your right arm up overhead. Take a breath in. Exhale, come up and over for a stretch towards your left side. Keep your right shoulder soft. Good. And then start to trace a little half circle with the right fingertips down towards your mat. Bend into your knees if that helps to create a little bit of space. And come into a forward fold with the ankles crossed. If you need to bring the floor a little bit closer to you, you could bring blocks underneath your palms. So take what fits. You might feel this in the outer edge or back of the left leg. Good. Slowly start to roll yourself up. Maybe bend into the knees if that helps to support low back and just provide a little bit of extra stability. Let's come to stand tall, mountain pose. Unravel those legs. Good. This time, cross left foot in front of your right. And take the right arm up and over. Catch the left ear, left temple with the palm of your right hand. And gently begin to encourage the right ear towards right shoulder. Good. Feeling that stretch through the left side of the neck. You might even extend those left fingertips a little bit further away from you for one more breath. Good. Slowly release that palm down towards your right thigh. Take your left arm up overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, side bend over towards your right. Good. And then start to trace that little half circle again with the left fingertips, kind of folding down towards the side and then down towards your mat. Again, fingertips, palms to the floor, or maybe recruit your blocks. Good, and then slowly start to make your way up, rolling up Come to stand in mountain pose, Tadasana. Take a full breath in, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forward, micro bend in your knees, fingertips towards your mat. Lift halfway up, hands on shins. Feel that length, that stretch through your hamstrings as you lengthen your spine forward. Exhale, fold. Step back into your high plank. Good. And then tap your knees down towards the floor. So you'll come into a table. We'll just create a gentle stretch for the shoulders. So take your right arm out towards the side. Plug into your left palm. Breathe in, open up the chest towards the right. Exhale, thread your right arm through underneath your left. And bring your right ear, right temple towards the floor. Good. You might even crawl your left fingertips forward, encouraging a bit of a deeper stretch into the shoulders, upper back. Good. One more full breath in. Full breath out. If you reach that left palm forward, bring it back towards your face. Press yourself up and come back into your table. Other side, reach the left fingertips away from you towards the side, and then breathe in, twist open towards your left. Exhale, weave that hand through, bringing your left ear, left temple towards the floor. Good. Reach your right fingertips forward to encourage a deeper twist. Really nice way to open up into the shoulders and the lats. And slowly draw your right palm back towards your face. Press yourself up. Come back into your table. Good. Let's send the hips back for a moment into child's pose. Allow the forehead to connect to the floor if possible. Good. And then bring yourself forward back into that table. And extend your left leg out towards the side so that the sole of your foot plants down into the floor. You can see that. And your hips stay sort of stacked in line. Good. All right. From here, you could keep the right toes tucked or point them back. Take a breath in. Exhale, hinge your hips back, sitting them nice and low. Feel that stretch through the hamstring, through the hips. And then on your inhale, you'll come through to your table. You might even find a little bit of a kind of stretch forward. Good. And then just move with your breath. Inhale through center. Exhale, sit your hips back. Good. Inhale through center. Exhale, you might stay or maybe play with your range of motion. Come forward. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale, hinge back. Inhale, center to stay or find that range of motion coming forward. Good. Come back through center. come back to your tabletop, and then switch sides. Just gonna shift on my mat. So from here, extend your right heel out towards the side. Good. So that heel is in line with the hip. Take a breath in. Exhale, hinge your hips back. Keep your spine long. Maybe feeling this through the inner thighs as well. Inhale, center. Exhale, you could stay or maybe press the hips forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, hinge back. Inhale, center. Exhale, press the hips forward. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale, back. Inhale, center. Exhale, hips forward. Back through center. Come back into your tabletop. Good. Tuck your toes. Let's find downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Drop your knees down. Sit off to one hip. And then swing your heels around in front of you. We'll set up for a forward fold. Knees could be straight, knees could be bent. You might even bring a strap around the soles of your feet if that helps to lengthen your arms and create a little bit more space. Breathe in, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, start to hinge forward with a long spine. And then work with your breath. Inhale, length. Exhale, fold a little bit further, maybe reaching fingertips towards your shins, your ankles, your feet. This might be where a strap comes in handy. And then working with your breath, keeping your spine nice and long to start. Inhales, find length. Exhales to fold. Make sure that you're keeping the back of your neck long. So temptation here will be to really kind of crank into the cervical spine. Think about lengthening out through the crown of your head, maybe even a gentle tucking action of your chin. One more full breath in and a full breath out. Good. And then slowly release, roll yourself up. Make sure you have enough space to roll down onto your back. You might bring your hands underneath your thighs for support. You could also challenge the core and float your fingertips forward. Good. Coming onto your back with soles of your feet on the floor. Let's take threading the needle. Extend your right heel up. Turn the toes out towards the side and cross that ankle over top of your left thigh. This might be your stretch today. You might already really feel this through the outer edge of the right hip. Or if you'd like to go further, weave the right arm through that little triangle you've created with your legs and interlace your fingers on the back of your left thigh. Activate your right foot by flexing the ankle and reaching the toes towards that knee. Keep your tail and your shoulders rooted into your mat. Sending some deep breaths to the outer right hip, soft through your shoulders and the base of your neck. One more full breath in and a full breath out. Good. Gently release and bring the left sole of your foot to the floor. Good. And then release and switch sides. Kick your left heel up, turn those toes out towards the side, and then cross your left ankle over top of your right thigh. Stay here or weave your left hand through. Maybe find the opposite grip on this side. See if you can keep your right ankle soft and then flex and activate your left foot. You might gently recruit your biceps to draw the right knee in towards the right shoulder to find a little bit of a deeper stretch into the left hip. Good. And then slowly release, unravel the legs, and bring your feet back to the floor. Good. I like to take a gentle twist after a workout. So nice for the low back. So let's take arms out towards the sides and simply lift hips over towards the right side of your mat. Knees will fall left. You can take any variation you'd like to. Knees could stack. You might find a block or a bolster underneath the top knee. Send some of those deep breaths into your low back. All right, slowly start to draw knees back up towards center. Bring your hips back in line with your shoulders and then send them over towards the left. This time, knees fall right. And again, take any variation that suits you, that suits your joints, that feels good for your low back. You might gently shift your gaze over towards your left thumb if that feels okay for your upper neck. So important to give ourselves this time to stretch and reconnect to some deeper breaths, maybe after more vigorous or intense movement. Slowly start to bring everything back towards the center. And I'll give the option for happy baby or Supta Baddha Konasana. You might just draw knees in towards your chest for a few moments, maybe a little massage for your low back. So you might settle into your final resting shape, which might be Shavasana. You could come into active rest with soles of your feet on the floor, heels wide, kind of taking your feet towards the edges of your mat, and then let your knees fall in. Take what fits, whatever works for you, whatever feels comfortable. Take your arms to a place that feels comfortable and restful. You could bring your hands on your body, or you might even outstretch your arms all the way towards the sides. Take a big breath in through your nose. And a big sigh out of your mouth. Let it all go. Thank your body for doing all of this work. Thank yourself for supporting your body by moving mindfully with your breath. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through this mindful cool down stretch. And I hope you have a peaceful rest of your day.